Eric and Kristen, tonight's theme is Make America Strong once again. We're expecting topics including foreign policy, energy, and border security. The headliner on stage tonight, former President Donald Trump's running mate, J.D. Vance.
Now, both Vance and Trump have been in this room, but they haven't addressed the crowd just yet. Ahead of Vance's big night, the senator from Ohio stopped in Milwaukee for an event at Discovery World. He says tonight's speech will focus on why Trump has to be the president once again.
I have to be careful here. I don't want to give anything away for what I'm going to say tonight. We're going to get out there and try to fire up the crowd tonight and make the case, a very easy case to make, but an important case to make, that we have got to reelect President Donald J. Trump to the White House.
Let's go ahead and send it out to 12 News political director Matt Smith, who joins us once again live from the convention floor. And Matt, Vance is the first millennial to join a major party ticket.
And Deanna, the biggest night for his political career this evening inside Fiserv Forum for the freshman senator, the 39-year-old. The signs are on the chairs for Wisconsin's delegation and the 4,200 delegates across the country who are here. The doors just opened for delegates and guests. You can see them starting to file into Fiserv Forum at this hour. And take a look at this. Just a few minutes ago, a couple hours ago, former President Donald Trump out on stage doing his walkthrough, surrounded by security, surrounded by his staff, by his political team, looking ahead to tomorrow night when former President Donald Trump will take the stage. As we've seen both last night and the night before, Trump sitting in the box alongside Senator J.D. Vance, his vice presidential pick, who will speak in just hours tonight. We talked with Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson about the pick.
What do you want to hear from J.D. Vance tonight? It's the first time he's addressing the nation as the VP candidate for the Republican ticket.
Right. Well, first of all, I hate losing him as a colleague. He's intelligent. He has integrity. He's got a wonderful life story. Served our nation as one of the finest among us, the United States Marine. So I just hope he lays out and displays to the American public who he is. I think Wisconsinites, I think Americans will really be drawn to him.
Back out here live, delegates are beginning to arrive here on the convention floor. The speaker is expected to begin about 6 o'clock tonight. Again, the headliners, Donald Trump Jr., followed by the vice presidential candidate, J.D. Vance, on the stage within the 9 o'clock hour. Guys, back to you.